Well, I'm cleaning up after yesterday's fishing trip, and I was pulling everything out. Thought I'd show you everything I take with me when I go on one of these trips. I have my stakeout pole, an anchor kit, an oar, a net with a float on it because nets don't float, a life jacket, and I have a whistle for it, my fish grabber, my fish measuring board, a live well, 4 rods, some rags, a dry box where I put my wallet, my keys, and my cell phone, and an extra pair of glasses. The extra pair of glasses is great because if you lose your glasses, you'll need them. And my bucket where I keep my lures, weights, hooks, lines, a pair of stainless steel pliers, a line cutter. I have 2 knives and a pair of scissors, and the Mirage drive for the Hobie. And this is everything I carried with me yesterday except for bait. And this is my Hobie ProAngler 14. I bought it used. I got a halfway decent deal for it. I've really enjoyed it. It's a 2011 model. I was out yesterday from about 7:30 until 5 and sat in the seat pretty much all day with no problems. Oh, there's one of the things I forgot to show you. I carry an umbrella, one for sunshade, and the other, I used it as a sail coming in yesterday. Worked pretty good. We have an audience that's come over to see what we're doing this morning. These are some of our turkeys. They don't know it, but November is right around the corner. One of the things I like about the ProAngler is the size and the stability. I have managed to turn this over. I like the storage options on here. Have a storage bin, and what I do is I put ice in there and I put the fish I catch instead of dragging them behind on a stringer. Have more storage, another storage bin here that holds all my lures, line, and whatnot. Has another rear storage area. I don't really use this. But the well back here is huge. Altogether, I'm very pleased with this. Like I said, the really nice thing about this is the size. It's stable. At the same time, the really bad thing about this is the size, because it makes it really, really hard for one person to load and unload this if you're putting it into a truck or something like that. The only option I came up with for using was the trailer. And today what I'm doing is I'm just going to give it a good wash down and a clean. Using a brush, I scrubbed it down, gave it a good soap down. Trying to get everything, including the seat. The last thing I do is I use the old redneck method. I hang it from a tree, I lift it up, and I spray it down. and I rinse out the inside. Because I'm in salt water, and salt water is very destructive. Stuff we have down here where we're going is higher in salt, or so it seems. So try and get every bit of that stuff off there I can. I know it's plastic, but salt water is very, very corrosive. Rinse out the inside, get everything out. Got the drain plugs open. Water drains out. And I use a sponge on anything that's still in there when I let it down, so I can get it all out. And then I store it in the garage and leave the hatches open so it can evaporate. Alright, I'm done washing the kayak. It's been washed, it's been rinsed, and now I've reloaded it. Everything's where it needs to be. This is it set up for traveling. The Mirage drives do not ride there. They ride in the truck with me because those things are just too valuable and people know it. I don't pull it all the way forward because this is where it naturally rides, so I don't want to put stress on it that I don't have to. I do strap it down, and when I travel, this last strap will be in once that bends in and the lid is closed. But this is the configuration that works for me. The anchor's behind the seat. Fish grip is right there. The rods go into their holders and get held down with the straps. All in all, it's a good boat. I feel very comfortable in it. It's very sturdy. I have managed to turn it over once, and it taught me a really, really valuable lesson. Well, after you've been cleaning, always make sure you put in the drain plugs. That would be a nasty surprise. That's it. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you out there fishing.